day of Mother's Day is what the day is. Oh my God. I haven't been up that long. So, I'll talk about a few things today. Nothing super specific or anything like that, you know. While I get unloaded here. So, first off, none of you care. But there's a point I'm going to make about the internet with this. Anyway, Dirty Mountain Dew. I didn't even know this was a thing. When did this happen? I saw this and I was like, you know what? I want to try that. So, Dirty Mountain Dew. Now, I'm here in Utah, and dirty soda is a big thing. I don't specifically know what dirty soda is. I think it's like Sprite and they put stuff in it. But Dirty Mountain Dew made this, to my knowledge, I think might be exclusive for the Utah area or surrounding states. It's Mountain Dew with cream soda in it. And I like both of those things, so let's see. It tastes like cream soda with some lime in it. That's about it. It's okay. It's pretty good. I would not choose that again. So, what are we talking about today? Some stuff, as always. First off, it's Mother's Day. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. If you're a feminist and you're raising your children to hate men, fuck you. You don't deserve a happy Mother's Day. Because I see these women online, Miss Sanders, they'll just talk crap about men. And then in their profile, they've got a little boy that they're raising. And I'm just like, you're going to ruin that kid's life. You're going to turn him into a soy boy that hates himself. And there's going to be all kinds of mental issues coming up with that one. And that's our next generation. That's what these women are doing. Not all women, again. Some women. I forgot to put lotion on my arm, and I'm all ashy. Holy crap. It's really dry out today. Oh my God. All right. So Mother's Day, you know, cool, good. I have to call my grandma and talk to her about Mother's Day. She's back in North Carolina, still kicking it. Actual mother, I've said this before, vanished when I was a child. I have not seen her in well over probably 30 years at this point. I don't know. So, if you got your mama, be glad. So that's Mother's Day. What else would I talk about? Two things. One is the government. I have to be careful how I word all this. Not the government, but somebody, somewhere, somehow. I have to word it a certain way so that YouTube doesn't try to demonetize me. I'm going to talk about YouTube in a minute. So, I guess I could say this. Hantavirus. I don't even know what it is, but it was a cruise ship, and some people got it, and people died, and now people are scared it's going to be 2020 all over again. Oh, come on. If you panic and act stupid and start panic buying things, you create the problem. I literally ended up on ABC, national news. I was interviewed by one of the reporters via Skype or FaceTime or something like that. When all that was going down, and I was telling people, I was actually hauling toilet paper at the time. I was like, I have the toilet paper. Stop buying all the toilet paper, and there will be toilet paper in the store when you go to buy it. Same thing goes for gas. Everything. Shortages like that are caused by panicked idiots. Don't do that. Okay? 2020 would have been a lot better if it wasn't been for stupid people. Oh man, that's the quote of the century right there, right? So, about the demonetization, if you say the wrong thing, that's annoying. I think I speak for all YouTubers when I say we're tired of censoring ourselves and having to say things a certain way so that YouTube doesn't either demonetize the video or just take it down entirely. I've had that happen too. Because when I bought a Pew Pew one time, stupid, I didn't know that I couldn't say where I bought it, because YouTube says that's facilitating the manufacture or selling of firearms. I was like, okay. And they took that video down, completely deleted it. I was like, come on, man. So about YouTube, I'm going to complain. I've said a few times, because I don't like to censor myself. I just talk. And I got the channel to the point where it's monetized. It had 1,000 subscribers. And I said, you know, I'm going to start doing what I really want to do with this channel, which is make mini documentaries, which requires a lot of work in editing and research and things like that, like downloading the information and the media that I need to use. And I didn't want to start doing that until the channel was monetized, because I wanted my time to be more valuable, if that makes sense. So I hit monetization. Literally right when I hit monetization, my views went nowhere, and I was like, what is going on? And that wasn't normal. Like, yeah, I have been shadow banned before, because it would be right after I said something YouTube didn't like, or made a video that YouTube didn't like. And then my views would go back up again, and I'd say something stupid, they go back down. But right when I hit monetization, everything kind of ground to a halt. And I was like, what's going on? Like, the people that normally view my content weren't commenting anymore. I wasn't getting a lot of views. Oh, they're unloading me finally. And I'm like, okay, am I shadow banned? But even when I was shadow banned, the people that normally commented on stuff would still comment. They would still view the stuff. And that's because typically, if you're subscribed to a channel and you open up YouTube, your homepage is going to show you the people you're subscribed to. YouTube's not doing that anymore. And how do I know this? Because almost every single long form content creator that I watch on YouTube, I mean long videos, not these little shorts or TikTok style stuff that's like 30 seconds, okay? Long videos, 10 to 20 minutes, which is what I do. Almost every single one of them were commenting saying they also saw a huge drop in views. Mr. Beast is the biggest one. His viewership went down like 60%. Around the same time I hit monetization. That's not connected in any other way except that YouTube is doing something. And what they're doing, and this has been confirmed by a lot of YouTube researchers, and they have channels too that I watch sometimes. I'm not that worried about it, but I do watch it. YouTube is pushing shorts more than longer videos now. They want to be like TikTok. And they're pushing shorts so much that longer videos like what I do are just getting suppressed, not just lost. They're actively pushing it down the algorithm. That's very annoying. That's very disheartening, YouTube, because I want to make many documentaries that are interesting and share information and thoughts to society. But I can't do that and put, hours and hours and hours of work into a video that's going to go nowhere because an algorithm says that people don't care. People do care to see this kind of stuff, or else my channel wouldn't have gone anywhere. But until they stop this huge, ridiculous push for shorts content, which I'm not going to do, it's just like not a whole lot of point in me doing videos like this. And I'm still going to work on it. I've started that process. And what I mean by that is I have my laptop, but I needed a more powerful laptop for editing. This was just a laptop for like on-the-go writing, stuff like that. And I looked at laptops because I'm not home every day, so I'm on the road. So I looked at laptops, and laptops that are good enough for editing are insanely expensive right now because of RAM. And RAM is expensive because of these AI data centers, which I'm really mad about. So laptops that would do what I want to do were like $3,000. I was like, I'm not doing that. That's not worth it to me. Not worth it to me. So I started looking at iPads. Researched. Now I have an iPad Pro, the new M5. It's terrifyingly expensive to be holding in my hand like that. but it's in a good case. So I got the iPad Pro because it can actually edit video. I can do that on the go. I got the Apple Pencil. So I'm still learning that. I've never had an iPad before. I'm still learning it and getting used to that. And I'll try some editing this week at some point. And from what I've researched, it's pretty daggone capable of doing exactly what I need for this channel. I got it because of filmmaking too, because I'm going to get a camera this year and get back into doing at least music videos and real estate videography. You know, take video for homes that people want to sell, and that'll bring in some extra money too, and it'll be my passion that pays. But I've started the process to do these really interesting mini documentaries. I'm a filmmaker, so I want to get back to doing that. So hopefully YouTube will stop this algorithm nonsense and allow everybody's channels to get back to what they were doing. Even people with like millions of subscribers are complaining about this because, you know, people like that, YouTube's all they do. That's their livelihood. So when YouTube starts screwing with this stuff, it screws with their livelihood. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not messing with my livelihood. I make about $30 to $50 a month off of this stuff. That's it. You know, there was a time when I had my video or my movie focused channel that I haven't posted on in a couple of years. I was making a few $100s a month off of that one just by posting dumb movie stuff. Even that got to a point where I had to just give up because everything I would post would get hit with a copyright, not strike, but a copyright claim. And when they do a copyright claim, it's because you used some video, and it is under fair use rights, okay? It's legal to do what I was doing. It was basically just making theory videos and just posting reviews, things like that. And they would hit a copyright claim and say, this is our content, you can't monetize it. Which you can, it's legal, but YouTube allows these people to abuse that system. I had to fight Disney a few times, and I won. I won the disputes with Disney and Fox. Lionsgate Films was the one that eventually just said no, and they kept monetization on the video, but they made the money off the video after it went viral, after it got like a few 100,000 views. That channel was going somewhere, and every time I got a video that would go somewhere, copyright claim, so I couldn't make money off of it. Well, I gave up. I stopped posting. That's the problem with YouTube. It's so annoying. Censorship, copyright abuse. They don't allow creators to just create. And it's not stealing. You know, I'm not sitting there like posting a movie. I'm showing clips of the movie while I'm talking about it. That's completely different. That's literally free advertising. I don't know why they're so weird about that. That's it. That's my gripe session. I'm done. Hopefully they'll get me unloaded and I will be off. Make a 5-hour drive for my delivery. And then I'm getting loaded tomorrow, come back home. That's the plan. And then I have a date, supposedly Tuesday. All right, y'all. Have a good one.